Welcome back. HAN Network's coverage of Darien and Greenwich in boys basketball. Frank Renito and Kevin Coleman. We apologize for the delay. Some technical difficulties taking place here in the Darien Gymnasium tonight as we are getting set for the second half. We'll get you caught up on everything you missed. But first, Kevin, good evening. How are you? Looking very snappy in that Christmas suit.
Oh, I will have to say the same, my friend. I think we have good taste.
That or we are shopping at the same stores now.
Well, I think people, if they want to actually see what it looks like, go check the Twitter, go check HAN Network CT on Twitter, follow us on Instagram. You see the Instagram as well, and also you can watch Nutmeg Sports this afternoon.
Today. Again, our apologies. Some technical difficulties preventing that first half from streaming live. We are up now, though, ready to go. Greenwich and Darien tied at 14. Heading to the second half, it was a Billy Nail buzzer beater to tie us up. Player that first half had to have been Justin Jordan, the young man going for 10 points, 7 of them coming in the first quarter. Very quick first half.
Very
really
quick.
Good. I thought both teams played actually a pretty clean game. Just points tough to come by right now for both offenses.
And that gives credit to their defense as well, especially earlier on the first quarter. Both defenses really playing a lot of intensity. Both teams having a little bit of difficulty getting to the hoop, having a tough time hitting their shots. But in the second quarter, you started to see a little bit of flow. Both teams starting to relax a little bit, get the nerves out, start being able to hit their shots. And yeah, Justin Jordan, what a great first half he had. He makes things look so easy. He's got the smooth left-hand touch, and 2 big three-pointers driving to the lane, getting to the line. So a good first half, well-deserved rest with 1:30 to go. Expect to see him come out. Same intensity, but I want to see Jack Tierney more involved down low. He's been good on the offensive glass, and that's another thing. The offensive rebounds for Greenwich has been strong. But again, it's the putbacks that just aren't falling for either team. So it's going to be another close second half here between these two teams. But again, the one thing I think that benefits both teams, no foul trouble.
No, Greenwich got into the penalty late in the half, but it wasn't until there was less than a minute remaining, so did not affect them. The possession arrow pointing the Cardinals' way.
Boy, that buzzer beater really sets the tone, gets momentum going here for Greenwich here to start the second half.
And it was we said it before, it just almost a perfect offensive set. Eli Giannopoulos so patient, waiting out those final 30 seconds, penetrated, got the help defense to come, and he kicked it out to a wide open Billy Nail, who left no doubt about that shot. Makai Sam was fouled on that first shot attempt, so he'll head to the line, shooting 2 here. Free throws an issue in that first half for Greenwich, Kev.
Yeah, Darien as well. They continue to be a struggle here. Giannopoulos, he also had a great first half. Both point guards really strong in the first half. Sam's been good on the offensive glass as well, getting some good boards, but 0 for 2 again. Another Greenwich Cardinal 0 for 2 at the line.
Ryan Darby up ahead, tried to force a pass through, and intercepting that one was Millage. I thought the junior Millage had a pretty good half for the Cardinals.
He did. He was good down low. He as well is good at boxing out, getting some good rebounds. He's got to be a big presence down low.
Hill kicks it outside. Giannopoulos three-pointer off the mark. Williams the rebound. Shovels one back for Justin Jordan. Williams trying to break through a screen. Under pressure, and call for the foul was Sam. He's getting ready to check back in his roll-up. And he'll come for Tierney. So Darian electing to play small here, Kevin. They're going to look to push the pace now. Cardinals not a team with much size advantage.
But they're both athletic, very athletic teams. And even when they play the taller teams in the conference, still going to be okay rebounding the ball. I mean, another great offensive board for Justin Jordan there.
Now he's open, corner three, yes! His third three-pointer of the night. And Darian back on top.
A big part of why Darian's got to be successful this year is... And again, there's Darby. Stepping up big, playing good defense, forcing the travel.
Yep, one ref had it called as a charge. The other saying there was a travel beforehand, so no fouls issued, but a turnover nonetheless against the Cardinals. Jordan, little hesitation, baseline jumper, too strong. As Ryan Darby unable to knock that one down.
Yeah, you got to recognize that Justin Jordan's going to go to his left side. He favors that left side of the basketball. You got to shut that down, force him to go to the right.
Up top, Gavin Muir with it. He spots up a three, no, it was a pass to Millage that's intercepted. Andrew Darby forced one up ahead, and this time it's taken away by Giannopoulos. Pull up three in transition, no good. Turnover again, Millage going to the rack, and he'll get the reverse.
Boy, turnover after turnover. Finally, someone able to get one in.
Henry Williams the rebound, quickly kicked over to Rolap. He lost it momentarily, rolling out of bounds, and it's going back to Greenwich as things get a little sloppy, and Justin Jordan encouraging his teammates, slow down.
If Henry Williams picked up his head maybe a second or two earlier, he would have had roll up in stride, and roll up probably had an easy lay-in.
Millage flashing down low, trying to go up over Rolap. Gets the shot to fall, and for the first time tonight, Greenwich has the lead. It's 18-17 Cards.
Coach D'Amato looking for a foul on Millage. No call, but good strong move there by Millage. Able to get that lane to go.
Cardinals looking for their first win of the year. Rolap put it on the floor again, able to recollect. Mid-range jumper from the baseline, no good. Off the hand of Andrew Darby. Muir in trouble, looks to the rack, and he gets the shot to fall.
Gavin Muir gets his first points of the game.
Jordan breaks the press, circles back for help. Resets as Darien now trails by 3. 6-0 run in favor of the Redbirds. Ball kept alive, Gavin Muir off the steal. Pulls up in the mid-range, yes! And Coach Bentley, and waste no time, he uses a timeout with 3:58 to play, 22-17 Greenwich. We'll take one as well on the HAN network.
We know it's your busy season, and that's why Walter Stewart's Market is here to make things easy by offering the best of autumn under one roof. Walter Stewart's Market is your local one-stop fall shop. There are so many seasonal flavors to savor, and Stewart's has them all, from Blue Jay Orchard's local cider donuts to Vermont Farmstead cheddar and all of your favorite varieties of local apples and pears. Walter Stewart's Market, 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, and find us at stewartsmarket.com.
At Darien High School, it is a 5-point Cardinals lead. Frank Granito and Kevin Coleman on the HAN network. Our apologies again. First half, some technical difficulties preventing this broadcast from going out. Happy to be here with you now. An 8-0 run for Greenwich at the moment, Kevin, that has put them up by 5.
Well, it's a turnover bug for Darien that's causing this 8-0 run for Greenwich to go on. How about Gavin Muir? 2 nice little jump shots inside the arc there. So nice play by Gavin Muir. Good play defense-wise by the Greenwich Cardinals. Moving in transition, getting some big buckets. But again, Darien has to take care of the basketball here coming out of this timeout.
Still no Tierney on the floor. Are you surprised at all by Coach Bentley's decision?
I am surprised because, I mean, you can post him up against Millage. He's still going to have a few feet over him. I'm surprised that Tierney's still on the bench here.
We talked about it. It was 14-14 at halftime, and points very difficult to come by for either side as Darien's woes continue. Just one basket here in the second half, that corner 3 by Justin Jordan, but since then, 8 unanswered from the Redbirds.
Great look.
This one inside, and unable to get that hometown roll was Ryan Darby. as he knocks it out of bounds, and now Darian will come with the press. Millage in the middle, up ahead, Javaro, bounce pass for Muir, draws the foul, and the basket.
Gavin Muir.
I think they were gonna say it was on the floor. Excuse me, they are going to count it, Kevin. 24-17, another bucket for Muir. And now he'll look to convert the three-point play the old-fashioned way. That one no good, so another missed free throw for the Cardinals, but the lead now 7, largest we have seen tonight by either side. Rolap inside, fighting towards the rack, and he draws the foul.
That's what you got to do. That's something that I wanted to touch upon. That last play before this one, Justin Jordan had the ball over close to us. And instead of going to the right, again, went to the left, had an open lane. If you decide to cross over, use the crossover and go to the right. I like this play here by Rolap, just taking it to the rack. He had the free space. Take it to the hole, get fouled, go to the line.
And that ends the run, so 10-0 the number. There's a lead now down to 6 after Rolap hits that first free throw. Drains them both. Darian stops the bleeding momentarily.
Oh, great job breaking the press here for Greenwich. Coaches love to watch that.
Charlie Zeev has come onto the court to join the Cardinals. His first minutes tonight. Giannopoulos inside. Billy Nail puts it on the floor. Euro step to the rack, had it blocked by Tierney, and a hold is going to be called on Rolap, who was mismatched size-wise at least, down low.
Millage has been so good on the boards here for the Greenwich Cardinals. Yeah, look at the battle. Millage and Tierney.
Oh, well, look at the finish. Gavin Muir through contact gets another one to go. The junior starting to heat up.
How about this third quarter here for Gavin Muir? Starting to find his touch here in the second half.
Pass to Tierney on the other side, and he is fouled. Now Darien trying to capitalize when he's mismatched. That is certainly a player they would like to get going right now, Kevin. Trailing by 5, 2:30 remaining in the third. Henry Williams with it. Tried to kick one back to the corner, but Muir was in the way. He sent a pass that's intercepted. Quick shovel off to the right, and it just misses. Henry Williams, who would have been in all alone. As a timeout is going to be taken by the Cardinals, Kevin. A good decision by Coach D'Amato. Slowed things down with 2:19 to go. 26-19 Greenwich in the lead.
Want a new experience in car buying? No aggravation, no confrontation, just answers to all your questions. SCAP Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Car buying the way you want it to be. With one of the largest selections of new 2- and 4-door Jeep Wranglers available, we are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Family owned and operated for over 50 years. Call, click, or stop in today. Save thousands at the Big Finish 2017, now through December 31st.
Oh, coming out of the timeout, Coach D'Amato trying to settle down his Cardinals. Chance of Blue Wave football. Serenade both teams from the stands. Of course, these two teams met in the Class LL Football Championship just a few weekends ago.
Got some football players on the court currently right now.
On both sides, it was a third consecutive LL State Championship for the Blue Wave, and for the third consecutive year, they were the Walter Camp Team of the Year, as that was named earlier today. What a tremendous job this program has done over the past 3 seasons. A win streak topped out at 34, but they added another trophy to the shelf, and we are expecting many more to come in the next few years, and perhaps a great rivalry has been reborn on the football field, as Greenwich looks like they are going to be a force to be reckoned with now the next few seasons.
The winning streak, I think it's nice to have. I think you'd rather have some hardware, though, coming back to the school. That's more important.
That's 2 more free throws missed by the Cardinals here, Kevin.
Darian's got to take advantage of this. Said that in the first half. Not able to capitalize on the missed free throws.
Rolap trying to spin inside. He's fouled, so as quick a first half and clean a first half as we had, all of a sudden it has slowed down.
I'll tell you what, the JV game before this is a lot more high scoring. Even joked around with the referees, like, wow, high scoring game for a JV game.
Another turnover here. Zeev out with it now in transition. Wiggling his way through the defense and able to finish before Tierney could get a block. Impressive work there by the senior. Tierney got tied up. He wants it up top. Looking to go to work. Tierney inside. Now Rolap with it. Corner. Midline jumper. No good. That time it was Brado who couldn't convert.
Darian's got to be careful here. They could be digging themselves their own hole here.
Now Darien going to that 3-2 zone. Greenwich content sitting on the outside with under a minute to play in the third here, Kev.
Yeah, keep swinging it.
Giannopoulos, step back 3, no good. Sam the rebound, and he'll draw the foul as Tierney petitions his case.
Yeah, Sam's been great on the boards today. And some big-time rebounds. This is where Greenwich needs to run away with it. The foul line, get some big free throws here.
No good.
Would love to see the final stats, what there were from the line, because
I believe at the moment they might be 1 for 11, Kevin.
If I'm Coach D'Amato, tomorrow at practice, I'm spending the final hour.
As they end that slump at the free throw line, now a double-digit lead for the Cardinals, 29-19 as we approach the end of the third.
Never forget the days where each player had to sit at the foul line and make 10 in a row in order for practice to be over. I'll tell you, that took a long time for some players, Frank. Practice went a little longer.
Yeah.
But it got you better. It got you to be a better free throw shooter.
It's nothing more than just a habit. Make it second nature. Giannopoulos, scoop roller in the lane, no good. Under 7 seconds to play now as Jordan up ahead. Pulls up for a deep 3, no good. Inside, Darby at the buzzer, count it.
That's a big bucket for Darian and the third.
It brings the lead back down to single digits, 29-21. We head to the fourth when we get back after a word from our sponsors.
If you've ever thought about owning a motor coach or learning about what it's like to travel the open road in superior style and comfort, then contact Dave's RV Center in Danbury, Connecticut. Offering the best quality Class A motorhomes from Newmar, travel trailers and fifth wheel lines from Surveyor, and a toy hauler line from Work and Play. Choose from Newmar's Gas Line, Baystar and Canyon Star, or from Newmar's Diesel Line, Ventana and Dutch Star. And with unparalleled service and maintenance, Dave's RV is committed to keeping you and your motor coach safely on the road and enjoying it to the fullest. Stop by their showroom, 2 Industrial Plaza Road, Danbury, Connecticut, or call 877-483-3866.
We always put you first. As your full-service home heating partner, we provide expert delivery, installation, and maintenance for all your heating needs with knowledgeable, friendly professionals that give you peace of mind 24/7. Galt Family Companies, you first since 1863. At Galt, we always...
And the fourth quarter underway. As Jordan takes the inbound pass. 29-21, Cardinals lead, looking for their first victory of the season. Darien 1-0, trying to climb back into this one as Williams, a deep three off the mark.
Yeah, frustrating night so far for Henry Williams. He's a good shooter. Shots just aren't falling. Good block, though.
Falls right into the hands of Gavin Muir. His shot came up short. One thing Greenwich has done very well in the second half, Kevin, boxing out and rebounding defensively.
Yeah, rebounding has been terrific so far for Greenwich, not only on the offensive side, the defensive side as well, but a beautiful move by Roll-Up here, earning some good minutes.
As he finishes off that spin, his second and third points of the night, 23-29 now.
Darian back in the 2-3. Got to be careful.
Pass down low, Muir kicked outside. Nail put it on the floor.
You got to stay on your feet.
Muir off the mark from the free throw line. Roll-up again, kicked outside. Three-pointer, no good. Williams steps into one. No good again. Still alive, and now it's Jordan's turn. In and out, and finally Millage controls a rebound for the Cards.
Nice rebound by Millage. Man, some great open looks for Darian. Shots just aren't falling. It's a frustrating feeling when you know you have open looks and they're just not falling. Gotta keep shooting. Shots are eventually gonna fall.
Giannopoulos kicks it out, nails in the corner, yes!
And that's just good, great ball movement here from Greenwich. And Giannopoulos taking it baseline, kicking it back out.
Roll-up steps in and responds with a three of his own.
That was close to being on the line. Big three-pointer for Roll-Up.
Now the offense is starting to heat up a little bit, 32-26. Muir wants a three of his own, no good. And Williams couldn't control the rebound. It stays here with Greenwich. Down low, Millage spins after catching that pass, and he goes up, finishes the lay-in.
He's impressive, I'll tell you. He is good down low, able to get past defenders, kissing off the glass. Strong performance from Millage tonight.
Roll-up looking to put Muir on figure skates there. Almost crossed him over clean. Darby in the middle. Looking to go up strong, had it taken away. Nail wisely circles back. Giannopoulos, hesitation. In the lane, almost got a scoop layup to go.
Yeah, Giannopoulos good at penetrating inside. Couldn't get it to go. Darian catches the break.
Roll-up, step back, no good, missed everything.
And they're looking for a foul. The coaching staff looking for maybe some contact on the shooting arm, no call.
Junior Roll-up has been looking to isolate. He likes the matchup against Gavin Muir right now. As a shot out of the hand of Javaro missed everything on the other end. Williams wants a three-pointer, came up short. And a timeout taken. As both offenses just playing a little huck and chuck right now. 4:16 to go. We step aside and they're back after this.
UK Gourmet is the largest specialty grocer in the area, featuring food from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Over 80 teas to choose from and a brilliant assortment of biscuits to go with them. Over 70 cheeses from grass-fed cows, which makes a smashing difference in taste. The creamiest chocolate you'll ever taste using no artificial colors or preservatives. So say hooray for UK Gourmet, 78 Stony Hill Road in Bethel, or visit ukgourmet.us.
We're back. Darien High School inside the gym. Looking there at that Greenwich huddle. Coach D'Amato trying to draw up some strategy here. His team with an 8-point lead, looking for their first victory of the season. Losses to Stanford on opening night. That was Monday. And then falling on Tuesday to Notre Dame of West Haven. Darien 1-0. for Coach Troy Bentley this season. That was a 72-37 victory Monday against University, but in jeopardy right now, Kevin, of giving a game right back in the loss column. And we were just talking during the break. Not the cleanest last minute of play we saw there. Just a lot of prayers being thrown up, a little bit of spray and pray out there.
And I'm glad that one of these coaches finally decided to call a timeout, because you could tell Coach Bentley not happy with that last shot by Henry Williams. But you take a look at, I was just taking a look at Darian's schedule. They got to go through a gauntlet of teams here. You look at, they go Central, Trumbull, Central. How about this? Danbury, Stanford. They go at Danbury, Stanford, Wilton, Ridgefield, Ward. My goodness. Those are a tough stretch of games for Darien here.
You forgot after that second Central game, they got Trinity Catholic in there.
Oh, man.
That was Nail, three-pointer, no good.
Certainly going to learn a lot about Darien coming up pretty soon against those teams. Wow.
Jordan puts it down low, and Williams had it blocked, but following up was Andrew Darby. That's another big putback for the senior captain.
Yeah, good awareness there. Good take by Williams. An even better block, but Darby right there put it back in.
Zeev navigates his way through some traffic. Crosses midcourt.
Greenwich has to take care of the basketball here. No turnovers.
Lead down to 6. It was as many as 10 in the third quarter. Giannopoulos, guarded there by Ryan Darby. Trying to get by him, and he does. Kick to the corner.
They're swinging the ball around. This is good ball movement from Greenwich. Stay patient.
Giannopoulos isolated again. Got around his man. Runner in the lane. Yes.
Keep swinging the ball around. Get the ball movement going. Good defense here. Giannopoulos showing off his patience. Able to drive to the lane.
Jordan tried to kick it out. Nice play that time by Javaro.
Smart move here, Giannopoulos. Instead of taking the shot, pulls it back out, restarts the offense.
How about that stop defensively by Chris Javaro at the other end?
Very impressive stop there, and able to pass it too without falling out of bounds.
You talked about the importance of Greenwich protecting the basketball right now. Darien really cannot afford empty possessions. They're chasing 8 again with under 2:30 to play.
How about the passing right now? Man.
Down to the corner. Billy Nail up top. All the time in the world for Greenwich. Pass was almost deflected. Justin Jordan trying to win back possession, and he does. Good work defensively, but the Blue Wave did see about 40 seconds run off the clock on that possession.
Keep in mind, Darien has all their timeouts left. Greenwich still has 3.
Here's a thought for you. Cardinals have not shot particularly well from the free throw line, Kevin. How early do you think about starting to foul, maybe?
Well, that's why I was surprised. And a good timeout. This is probably something they're going to want to draw up in case they start making a basket here.
So we've got a minute 47 to play. It's 36-28. Darien taking a timeout, as Kevin mentioned. We talked about Central looming next for the Blue Wave, then Trumbull, Central again, and Trinity Catholic on the other side. Greenwich will complete their Exit 37 road trip. They got New Canaan next. After that, they'll take on McMahon and a Bassick team. That's going to be a good game.
That is going to be a good game.
Bassick, a team people are very, very excited about this year. Before Ludlow, St. Joe's, and Ridgefield.
I think for Greenwich's case, both these teams actually don't have to travel to Wilton. I think you ask around some of these teams, where's one place you don't want to play? It's the Z House. That field house is, I tell you, it's a tough place to play, but still Wilton's going to be a tough matchup. You look at Trinity. I think Ward's going to be a very tough opponent for a lot of these teams this year. You know, both teams have to go to Danbury, not an easy place to play. Some tough schedules both around, but Darien, I tell you, that stretch of games.
It's a very, very, I think that's what makes Darien team so much worse is the stretch you get right there. But it's a tough conference to play in either way you spin it.
And Darien plays Harding this year. That's later in the year. That's going to be a good matchup. Harding should be a good team. Yeah, that Bassick team should be another force to reckon with.
A minute 40 remaining now. Cardinals are going to trap Rolap anytime he gets the rock here, Kev. Cross-court passes. Ryan Darby steps into a three. Brother Andrew collects the rebound.
Don't force anything.
Not what Henry Williams is going to do. He goes right to the rack, gets the finger roll to finish.
There you go. Henry Williams finally getting a bucket to go.
Oh, what a look by Giannopoulos, though. Millage up through contact, finishes off the Javero miss.
That's what happens when you catch yourself watching the ball instead of watching the player you're supposed to guard.
60 seconds remaining. The lead is now 8. Excuse me, Kevin. As Darian's got to get going here. Rolap with it. Trying to get to the basket, and he draws the foul. As going up over the top was Chris Javaro, the sophomore. Jordan up top, into the lane, runner no good, wanted his own rebound, but Ryan Darby's got it. Putback goes over the top, no good. And the Cardinals come away with it.
They got a foul.
Up ahead, Zeev, and he is fouled. As Henry Williams wrapped him up after he took a push in the back from Berdal.
Andrew Darby picked up foul on the floor. Jack Tierney steps in.
Excuse me, that was Darby who committed that foul. And it was his 4th, Kevin, with 39.5 to play. And a couple of substitutions here from the Wave. Darian still not into the bonus. Excuse me, into the penalty. They've got to foul one more time in the next one. Will send the Cardinals to the line. Oh, my correction, that was the 7th.
It looks like we're going to get a timeout here. Called by Coach Bentley.
38-30, 37 seconds left. We're right back on the HAN Network after this.
UK Gourmet is the largest specialty grocer in the area, featuring food from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Over 80 teas to choose from and a brilliant assortment of biscuits to go with them. Over 70 cheeses from grass-fed cows, which makes a smashing difference in taste. The creamiest chocolate you'll ever taste using no artificial colors or preservatives. So say hooray for UK Gourmet, 78 Stony Hill Road in Bethel, or visit ukgourmet.us.
Back on the HAN Network, Frank Renito and Kevin Coleman. And Kevin, take me inside these huddles right now. Let's start with Darien, who's trailing by 8. 37 seconds left. What kind of a play can Coach Bentley draw up for the next few possessions?
Well, I think the one thing he's reminding his team is that, guys, our shots aren't falling. If I'm Coach Bentley, I'm just saying, guys, I understand. I feel your pain, shots are not falling right now, but we need to draw up something, get open shooters. I wouldn't start chucking up threes just yet. Take it to the rim, see if you can get an and one. But
doesn't help that Greenwich chose this time to start making their free throws. Big shot there for the Cards.
I was going to say, for Greenwich, Philip D'Amato, head coach, is probably barking at his players saying, we got to hit these. Haven't been hitting them throughout the first 3 quarters. Now it's time to hit these down the stretch if you want to go home as winners.
Off the mark on the second was Javaro. Jordan up ahead. He's going to take it all the way to the rack and
that's
finish
what I
with
mean.
the left hand.
Got to take it to the rim, get to the basket.
Another quick timeout taken by Coach Bentley. We'll take one more as well. We've got the final 30 seconds coming up after this.
The holidays are a wonderful time to spend with families and friends, sharing a fantastic meal. Football season is in full swing, the fishing has been unbelievable, and it's time to make a list and check it twice. Stop at the Dock Shop, get a fix of summer, and browse loads of new products, including fishing tackle, accessories, clothing, jewelry, and home decor. Boater, beach bum, fisherman, or simply love the New England coast, this is a unique place to shop. The Dock Shop, 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, or dockshop.com.
Back on the HAN Network, now a 7-point Cardinal advantage. Darien will look for the steal on this inbound. If they can't get it right away, expect the foul. One player they do not want to have to foul is Andrew Darby. He already has 4 in this game. Almost everyone on the floor for the Cardinals is a good three-point shooter.
Ooh.
That one was close.
That was close. Good double team by Darian, but you have to foul him. And I know this is someone you don't want to send to the line. Giannopoulos has struggled today. But again, another player you just don't want to send to the line because he is a good shooter.
So Eli looking to extend the lead back to at least 8. One-on-one opportunity. Knocks down the first. Drills the second as well.
Got to push it.
Jordan up ahead to the rack off the glass. He drew the foul. It's the fourth on Muir, Kevin. 2 big free throws from the senior Jordan. As he drains the first, we'll see Justin again in the spring. We'll start in center field for Coach Scott in the Blue Wave on the baseball diamond.
Yeah,
and
he's a good baseball player.
he will be coming out of the bullpen late in games, looking to seal wins right now. Looking to drain a free throw. Cut this lead to 7 as he bangs that one home. Giannopoulos in trouble.
Watch the feet.
A smart play there by the sophomore as Chris Javero in trouble, immediately called timeout with 17 seconds to go. Heads up play, Kev, as he was going to be in trouble with another double team coming.
I tell you what, it is a very impressive play considering a sophomore here getting some great varsity minutes. You wonder what's going through the mind. A lot of inexperience when you're young, getting to the high school level, the varsity level as a freshman, sophomore. Good awareness. That's good basketball IQ to realize and call a timeout there because some guys can fold under pressure. Good job there by Gennaro. And for Greenwich, for not hitting their free throws first, second, third quarters, when coming down the stretch here, the final minute, they're hitting their shots.
Only scored 5 points in that first quarter. They were trailing 7-5, tied 14 at the half, and then really there was that big 8-0 run, 10-0 run, Kevin, in the third quarter that sparked all this. Darian been playing catch-up ever since and just has not been able to get this deficit back down. So you've got 17 seconds on the clock. Cardinals to inbound. It'll be Gavin Muir here on the sideline. Tierney will defend. On a quick timeout again, as it was covered very well by the Blue Wave.
Yeah, credit Tierney there. Defending the inbound on Gavin Muir. Couldn't get anything inside. Greenwich is down to their final timeout as well. We'll take a full.
Kevin, don't forget a special coffee break tomorrow at 11 a.m. Kate Chaplensky and John Kovac are going to bring you our Hersham Acorn top stories of the entire year. Ooh. Of course, they brought you our front pages for the week today. Now they will bring you all of the year's top stories. Tomorrow, no coffee break next week. We've got a lot of live broadcasts going on, though, over the holiday break. Of course, it all starts Saturday. Darien and New Canaan boys hockey as they continue with their rivalry. 10 a.m. start from the Darien Ice House.
Yeah, despite the time, I still think you're going to get a packed house. It comes down to Darien and New Canaan. I don't think it really matters what time it is. 3 in the morning, I think you're going to see a full packed house. 10 a.m., it should be a good one.
We will have the Todd Berger Invitational Tournament, Holiday Tournament next week in girls basketball.
I'm looking forward to seeing Fairfield Ward play. This is an exciting team this year. You know, they got so far last year in the FCAC tournament. Want to see how Coach Danko gets this team prepared. You know, losing a couple of good seniors, but I think he's got a good senior class here, good nucleus of players at Fairfield Ward.
We'll be at Ward on the 27th. That's Wednesday, 12:15 and 2 o'clock semifinal games. We'll have the championship for you, 2:30. Fairfield Ludlow on the 28th is Giannopolis. Knocks down another free throw here. Clutch down the stretch was Eli.
He's just been a great player so far tonight, and I think that he's going to have to be that guy this year. Have to lead this team.
Knocks down the second as well. Jordan, long three, no good. Fight for the rebound, and the Cardinals are able to just let this one run out. They will hold on for their first victory of the season, 43-34, a big win for the Redbirds. Stay tuned, folks. When we get back, we'll be joined by our player of the game on the HAN Network.
At Rings End, we say it's time to re-love your home. Time to refresh and reinvigorate the way you live. And whether you're redoing something big or small, remember the letters RE stand for Rings End. We're the new model in home remodeling.
Want a new experience in car buying? No aggravation, no confrontation, just answers to all your questions. SCAP Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Car buying the way you want it to be. With one of the largest selections of new 2- and 4-door Jeep Wranglers available, we are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Family owned and operated for over 50 years. Call, click, or stop in today. Save thousands at the Big Finish 2017, now through December 31st.
We know it's your busy season, and that's why Walter Stewart's Market is here to make things easy by offering the best of autumn under one roof. Walter Stewart's Market is your local one-stop fall shop. There are so many seasonal flavors to savor, and Stewart's has them all. From Blue Jay Orchard's local cider donuts to Vermont Farmstead cheddar and all of your favorite varieties of local apples and pears. Walter Stewart's Market, 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, and find us at stewartsmarket.com. Alpine Limousine is New Canaan's premier global transportation solution. Experience the finest in personalized transportation services in our pristine fleet of 2017 model year cars, with the area's most well-trained and vetted staff of professional drivers. Call us today at 203-966-4111.
Ever thought about owning a motor coach or learning about what it's like to travel the open road in superior style and comfort? Then contact Dave's RV Center in Danbury, Connecticut. Offering the best quality Class A motorhomes from Newmar, travel trailers and fifth wheel lines from Surveyor, and a toy hauler line from Work and Play. Choose from Newmar's Gas Line, Baystar and Canyon Star, or from Newmar's Diesel Line, Ventana and Dutch Star. And with unparalleled service and maintenance, Dave's RV is committed to keeping you and your motor coach safely on the road and enjoying it to the fullest. Stop by their showroom, 2 Industrial Plaza Road, Danbury, Connecticut, or call 877-483-3866.
If you've had a sports injury or slip and fall that needs immediate care, Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care gives you direct access to orthopedic specialists fast without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care can help. Open 7 days a week now at 3 locations. The iPark Building at 761 Main Avenue, Norwalk, 36 Old Kings Highway South in Darien, or in the Westport Medical Center at 323 Riverside Avenue, Westport. Go to Coastal Ortho.
We know it's your busy season, and that's why Walter Stewart's Market is here to make things easy by offering the best of autumn under one roof. Walter Stewart's Market is your local one-stop fall shop. There are so many seasonal flavors to savor, and Stewart's has them all. From Blue Jay Orchard's local cider donuts to Vermont Farmstead cheddar and all of your favorite varieties of local apples and pears. Walter Stewart's Market, 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, and find us at stewartsmarket.com.
At Galt, we always put you first. As your full-service home heating partner, we provide expert delivery, installation, and maintenance for all your heating needs with knowledgeable, friendly professionals that give you peace of mind 24/7. Galt Family Companies, you first since 1860.
And welcome back to Darien High School. Greenwich Cardinals winners here against the Darien Blue Wave. Our own Frank Granito is with the player of the game.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Here with Ilya Giannopoulos. Ilya, what a game tonight. First win of the season for you guys. Little slow start. What was the message from Coach heading down the stretch there?
Well, you know, Coach tells us in practice, and he was telling us all day just to be confident. Our shots weren't hitting in the first half, but a lot of free throws missed in the first half, but in the second half we got it done. Hit free throws, hit shots, came out with a win.
Yeah, you guys really, slow in that first quarter. How big was that last shot that Billy Nail hit at the half there? Take us through that play as you executed it perfectly with the clock running down in the half.
I mean, it was huge. We're down by 3. I was looking to drive initially. I saw Billy slide to the corner. He made a big shot, especially as a junior, first-time varsity player. It's a big hit, helped us get to the win.
And you guys got a lot of scoring across the board today, great depth. What does that say about this year's team?
You know, our other captain, Matt Robbins, was sick, couldn't play today, but a lot of other guys who didn't get minutes in the past 2 games came up big, like Billy, Chris, Charlie, a lot of kids, and we got the win.
You guys get a couple days off now over the break, get to enjoy the holiday, then you come back with New Canaan. What are some of the things the team will be working on over that time?
Definitely our plays. With the new coach, we're kind of getting to the groove of it. We'll start doing free throws and layups, and we'll be better by the new year.
Ilya, great job tonight, man. Congrats. We'll see you guys soon. Kevin, back over to you.
Thank you, Frank. That'll do it here from Darien High School, as the Greenwich Cardinals win by 10 against the Darien Blue Wave. On behalf of our director, Steve Gutman, our producer, Marty Herson, Frank Granito, I'm Kevin Coleman, signing off from Darien High School. Greenwich Cardinals are winners tonight. Have a good evening, everyone.